because you're like, oh, she hang around with her, so I don't like her, so I'm gonna fight her. As a freshman, do not date. The boys be trying to get in y'all draws. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Katrina, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. Okay, as y'all can see by today's title and thumbnail, for my freshmen, school start next week, so I'm going to drop this video for y'all today. Well, this week, but yeah, I'm gonna drop this video for you guys today, this week, whatever. Y'all gonna see when it comes out for school starts, because I am here to give y'all some tips that I wish that I would have knew before I started my freshman year. These are really good. I don't know how many tips I have. I have about a couple tips. I'm gonna put it in order so you guys can know, like, yes, I have this very, very organized. But anyways, yes, here are some tips for you freshmen. You guys are like freshmen, y'all going into high school. Some of y'all don't know what to expect. Some of y'all expect this and it's different. So I'm just gonna tell y'all from a graduate. I graduated 2023, and now it's coming time of 2024, and you guys don't graduate till like 2029. Some, I don't know what year it is, but I'm just here to give y'all advice. From my point of view, your point of view, y'all stuff could be different, but from my experience, I'm here as a graduate to tell y'all some advice, you freshmen. Period. So let's get started and let's get straight into this video. So first things first is how to prepare yourself for the first day. So me, from my point of view, honestly, I feel like if you have orientation, if your school provides an orientation, please go. And if they provide like a school tour on where to get your classes, make sure to take your schedule so you can know where all your classes are at, so you won't be as much as confused on your first day. But when you do get to your first day, if you need to ask any questions on where the classes, do not be scared to ask anyone, including teachers, maybe new students that you may not know. Like, don't be scared to ask. Just ask. Don't try to like struggle and figure it out on your own. If you really want to do that, then go, so be it. But it's just easier if you ask other people that are already there, or like the administration that's there. Also, it is going to be very, very hectic. It's going to be a lot of people. So for those that have anxiety, try to stay calm. It's going to be okay. You do not expect yourself to make a whole bunch of friends your first day, because honestly, you really don't need them. But this is high school. Don't get acting crazy. Don't get acting retarded. Just be yourself and stay calm for your first day. It's like your first day, like, so don't do too much. Don't try to like outdo everyone. Just be yourself and like just go in there, look cute or whatever. So yeah, definitely recommend going to orientation, know where your classes are at, so therefore if you are scared and don't want to ask anybody and you're good at memorizing, you'll remember where your classes are at, so you can go straight there. What's another thing? Make sure to get to know all your teachers, get to know what you need from each class, because some classes do require more than others. Some classes don't require nothing at all. Some provide you with a notebook. So just make sure you get all of that so you can know all the supplies that you need. You may already have supplies, but also sometimes teachers ask for extra depending on what type of classes you're taking, because some people take advanced classes, some people take normal classes. It doesn't matter. Don't feel down if you aren't taking as advanced classes as you would want. But yeah, just be yourself. It's gonna be a little bit hectic, but it is gonna be traffic, so I definitely recommend getting there on time, or at least try to get there on time. Don't get there too late, because you don't want to like be like, oh yeah, this girl already late on her first day. I mean, a lot of people may be late, but just don't be extremely late. Okay, the second thing is high school harder than middle school? That's a good question. Honestly, in my honest opinion, I feel like it's like a even amount. I mean, middle school for me wasn't as hard. I feel like as I got to high school, it was just a little bit harder at the beginning, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. Like, I just feel like it just gets easier and easier and easier, because it's like you really, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it just gets easier as you going up, like you going up the food chain and you get bigger and bigger and bigger. It gets easier and easier and easier, because like what you learned last year, you could probably remember a few things and use those tricks for your next year. That makes sense. But it's not too much of the same. It's not the same. Like, it's a slight difference, or should I say a little bit of a bigger difference. But it's not as hard as people make it seem, and as cruel. They make the teacher seem, I mean, some teachers are like mean, but it's not like end of the world type of thing. Okay, another thing that I recommend, okay, how to stay away from drama. This is a big one. Oh my goodness, don't involve yourself in no drama. Like, don't do it. It's not okay. It's not healthy. You don't want to get to school already and be in drama. Some people may try to like put you in drama, but one thing I can say is, if you have, okay, if you have friends or like you meet people and all they do is talk about other people, cut them off, because that's already one way that's gonna get you inside of drama. Because so a lot of people do a lot of he say she say, especially your freshman year. A lot of people like to fight. A lot of people's temper is bad, so you may not even like be in, you may not even know that you're in drama, and just because of the people that you hang around be talking about other people, they're gonna involve you too, because they're gonna be like, oh, she hang around with her, so I don't like her, so I'm gonna fight her, and I'm gonna get her, and I'm gonna get her, and the group is just saying who they finna get, and then when they get you from the back and then you gonna be like, huh, why is this girl fighting me? I don't even know her, this and this. Because it's a lot of he say she say going around. So the one thing I'm gonna say is cut off the people if they talk about people. Even if people come up to you and try to be messy, don't be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know you. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't come to me with no drama. I don't know. Don't even put your opinion. Don't put your 2 cents. If you, even if you, okay, let's just say you're in a room and you hear people talk about other people, and you just want to say something, keep it to yourself, because like I said, it's a lot of he say she say, and it may get to the other person, and the other person might come up to you, be like, oh, so you said this about me, oh, so this, oh, so that. So I feel like the people that you hang around plays a big role in staying out of drama, because if you have people that are always in drama, you're gonna always be in drama. Who you hang around is how you look and how people like really like view you, if I'm being honest. So just try to stay out of drama. Try. Even some people, I mean, some people try to stay out of drama and still end up in drama, but that's a different situation. But if you put yourself in that position, then that's on you. Like, it's multiple ways on how to like stay out of drama, but I feel like that's a big one. And it's just like who you hang around, and don't talk about nobody if nobody's talking about you. Even if somebody's talking about you, don't try to make it as a big deal, because you don't want to stir up something so big when it's this small. Because at the end of the day, people be talking about other people and it just be like, okay girl, you're a fan, but if you going back and forth with them, you giving them what they want. So don't go back and forth with nobody. Now if somebody says something about your family, okay, that's different, but if you could try to avoid it, try to avoid it and keep it down here. Make sure you keep your group like this. You can't even see it. Exactly. Keep it, yeah. Because people try to involve you in stuff that don't have nothing to do with you, and now you stuck because your friend said something about that girl, so now you gotta fight the girl, and it's just like you didn't want to be involved in that, and now you're involved. Okay, another thing was how to balance how to balance school and sports. Me, I danced since what, I think, yeah, I danced since my freshman year. So for all 3 years I was a dancer. Basically, I mean, it was, I'm not gonna say it was hard, but like if you have a job, it makes it a little bit harder, because your practices be after school. So if you have work after school, so it's kind of like hard. But I know you freshmen shouldn't have no job. Like, okay, wait, I'm not gonna say that, because some of y'all do, I ain't gonna lie. And it's not bad to have a job at your freshman year. It's actually really good, because therefore you can save money, whatever you're doing. You know, everybody's situation is not the same. But if you don't have a job, then really it's really easy to balance out the sports and the school. I personally would say during school, like nowadays, some teachers don't give homework. Your freshman year, you're gonna get a little bit of homework, but a lot of teachers don't give homework. They be like, either finish your work in class or finish it at home. But I would definitely recommend is finish your stuff during class. Try to finish it during class. Now if it's a teacher that gives a lot of work, I say even during your lunchtime you could try to finish it up, so that by the time you already get it's time for your practice or whatnot, you don't have anything to do after. Or if you do have something, let's say a teacher gives you 4 papers and like you want to finish it all that same day, but you didn't have enough time to finish it in class or enough time to finish it in lunch. After practice, you can go home, shower real fast, make sure to just I say plan out your day. Just plan out your day and make sure that you're on a schedule, because when you plan and you're on a schedule, it's just so much better. Everything is so much organized, and I really learned that planning is really like the best thing ever. Like, you without planning, it's just like everything is messy. So that's how I would say that you can balance out your school and your sports. Just always make sure that your grades is up. If you have any makeup work, or if you, let's say you have to miss a day of practice just because, make sure you are missing a day of practice, because school is more important than the sports at the end of the day. But you don't want to always miss practice. You always want to be on top of your stuff. So just make sure you get your work done in the class, or try to get it done during lunch. Or if you don't have, let's say you missed a little, or even sometimes you could do it in your other classes. Like, say, let's say a class give you some free time, make sure you do your work in that free time, because then you're gonna have to do it when you get home, and I know you're gonna be tired from practice. So I'm pretty sure that you want to get home, watch TV, go to sleep. You don't want to do too much after, depending on what sports you're playing. Sometimes even some sports, like, they don't have practice every single day. So on the days that you don't have practice, let's say you have a couple homeworks, you want to make sure to get it done, or makeup work, you want to make sure to get it done, so by tomorrow you don't have to like don't procrastinate. That's all I'm gonna say. That's one thing I messed up with too. I was a big procrastinator. Do not procrastinate. Get your stuff done when you can get it done. Get it done right then and there. Like I said, if you didn't have time in class, do it at lunch. If you don't have time in lunch, do it after school. But you cannot be doing it every single day after school. Some practices do start a little bit later. So like, let's say I could say that my practice, sometimes it started around 3 and we got out at 2:20. So if you have a little bit of time, try to use your time wisely. Use your time wisely. Do your work and change out whatever. And that's how it'll be so easy for you to manage school and sports. Okay, this follows in what I was saying about the friend group. How to be okay with not having any friends. Honestly, me, when I was in high school, I had, like, I don't call everybody my friend. I call people my associates. I went into high school, honestly, with one friend, if I'm being honest. And we've been friends since, like, the 12th grade. Well, I graduated early, but, like, now she's in 12th grade. And we've been friends like this. Or take like this. I know this is my friend. Like, this is going to be my friend to where the point I'm going to have kids and she's still going to be there. This is my friend. So pick your friends wisely. It's okay to not have friends, because you don't, at the end of the day, you don't need nobody. You're going to school to learn. You're going to school to make sure your grades are okay, doing your work, turning it in, and you're going right home. You don't need no friends. So it's okay to have no friends. Don't make nobody feel like, oh, you need to have friends. It's really not that big of a deal, because at the end of the day, these people that in high school, the people that you went from middle school to high school with are not going to be the same friends that you're going to have at 12th grade. So that's one thing I'm going to tell you. If you need to cut somebody off before you even get into your freshman year, and you be like, dang, it's my friend, but it's just so many more, it's like, if more bad things outweigh the good things in a person, cut them off. Because it can be like, yeah, there's one good thing, but if it's so many more bad things, they don't need to be your friend, and you don't need to be their friend. This is just like, cut them off. So it's okay to not have no friends and to be by yourself. Don't make you feel down, because at the end of the day, all you have is you, and it's better to cut off people earlier than things to escalate and get worse. So don't feel like you need them, because you don't need nobody but yourself, because you was born on this earth by yourself, and you're gonna die by yourself. That's just how that goes. But another thing was how to maintain a high GPA. One thing I'm gonna say, you freshmen, don't play with your GPA. A lot of freshmen, this is where they mess up at. Your GPA really starts your freshman year. Sorry y'all, these keep itching. Okay, your GPA really starts your freshman year. So I recommend everybody to at least try to get A's and B's. Really just try to keep A's and B's. If you want to have a high GPA, make sure you get either all straight A's or A's and B's. No lower than a C. You might get 1 C, but don't even try to do it. Just get A's and B's if you really want a high GPA. By the time you're in 12th grade, if you keep A's and B's your whole all 4 of your years, baby, your GPA gonna be higher than mine. It really is. But like, my GPA wasn't bad. My GPA, I think I had a 3.8. I graduated with a 3.8 and a 3.4, because you have 2 GPAs. You got your weighted and your unweighted GPA. But you need a 2.0 to graduate, but I do not recommend to be nowhere near a 2.0. Maintain that high GPA. So your freshman year is really the year where you want to get you want to make sure you have straight A's, and you got either straight A's or A's and B's. It literally don't have nothing lower than that to maintain a high GPA. It just looks good and make you feel good. It's way more better. If you are interested in end up going to college, it's also a good look on that as well. So I just definitely recommend, don't play your freshman year, because that's one thing I messed up in doing. I played in one class. I wasn't really like, I would do the work, but it was just like, I don't know, like I wasn't in that class as much. So like I wasn't in school neither, so I just really didn't care about the class. But the class did bring down my GPA. I would have had like a 4.0 or 4.2, but I played my freshman year. So I'm here to give y'all advice on how, don't be like me, don't do what I did, definitely not. So just make sure to get A's and B's and keep your grade high. If you can keep the higher you can keep it, the higher your GPA is gonna be as soon as like you graduate. And I think you get to see your GPA after the first half of the semester. I think so. Wait, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think after the first half of the semester, and then the last half you get to see like your GPA towards the end, something like that. So yeah, that's just how I would recommend to keep up your GPA. I mean, that's how you really do keep it up. But yeah, okay, yes, this is a big one. Join clubs. If you is a person that you see how them people that be graduating with all them chords, not even just the chords, it's the type of clubs. Join clubs. They make you, I love, like, some people may love certain clubs. Like I did like some clubs. Like I was in the FBLA club. It was a, what it would stand for, Florida Business Leaders of America. Oh my god, y'all, that looks so good. Like, you definitely want to join clubs. Like I said, if you're going to college and you want to be president of this and president of that, you want to have all these good things, join clubs your freshman year, so that you could be, by the time you get to your senior year, you have all these chords, you have all these things that you can write, and it looks good not just only when you're applying for colleges, but it also looks good just for yourself. And if you just want all the chords as well, join the clubs, obviously. Like, that's just obvious. But one thing I'm gonna say is, don't try to do too much. Do what you can, don't overdo it. I mean, if you can handle it, you can handle it, because it's a lot of people that can't handle it. But don't try to overwork yourself and overwhelm yourself, because it's like, it's never that serious to do all of that. But I definitely do recommend joining clubs, especially once they're first open. If you want to try to be president of it, you could try to be president. They might not always pick you, so don't get discouraged. Some clubs do have like applications where you have to do certain things, but they are fun. You do go on field trips for some. They have activities, they have after school things. So like I said, you could just, to balance all of that out between sports, school, and joining clubs, you have to just have a schedule and plan. And you always got to talk to the teacher that's responsible of the club, and also talk to your coach, so you can like have everything balanced out. And if they're okay with it, like let's say they're okay with you missing one day of practice because you have to attend a club, then that's good, that's even better for you. But like, if it's too messy and like the teacher's not really messing with it, and then the coach not messing with it, that's just your decision to make, whether the sports or the club. But majority of the time, some of them do understand, but sometimes practices most likely are longer than the club meetings or whatnot. Sometimes club meetings are only an hour and your practice be 3 hours, so you can probably miss 1 hour and go 2 hours. But just make sure that you're on top of your stuff and you're planning. Okay, this one was how to stay organized. This goes back to how I was saying about planning. Just plan out your days. You can plan out your week. If you have like a notebook, you can plan out everything that you need to do, or you can plan out daily, like the days before. Sometimes I do that, or sometimes I plan out like my whole week. So yeah, just planning. You can do it on notebook, iPad, your phone, it doesn't matter, as long as it's like you're writing it down. And let's say you can write down and be like, okay, well, I need to do this and this and that for this class, I need to do this and that for that class. So just plan, because that's the best way to stay organized. Don't just have your stuff everywhere. Like, make sure you write it down, or you type it down in your notes, and that's how you just stay organized with all of your stuff. Y'all, this is a big one. Dating. Oh my god, as a freshman, do not date no one. Now, if you are a if you already came in high school like with a relationship, then that's kind of different. But I still don't even recommend it, because y'all, when I tell y'all, these boys, no good. please don't date your freshman year. If anybody tries to talk to you or they try to sweet talk to you, especially the seniors, don't talk to them. They ain't worth nothing. They is not worth nothing. They is not worth your time. They is not worth nothing, y'all. All they trying to do is get in them draws. And then it's even more disgusting because it's like you're a freshman, you a baby, you straight out of middle school, and it's the whole senior trying to get in your drawers. Don't date nobody. Don't do it. They are going to cheat. They are going to tear you apart. They are going to try to be like, oh, let's do a little something, and then you so in love that you gonna probably fall for it. So I'm trying to tell y'all, don't fall for their traps, because at the end of the day, what are they? Seniors going on to college, or some of them are seniors and they ain't finna do nothing with their life. So don't fall for these little traps these little boys be telling y'all, because all they want to do is talk. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. They're gonna get too comfortable. They're gonna get what they want, and they're gonna leave and do it to the next girl. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. I better not see it. Please, I'm trying to tell y'all from experience. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all used to talk to this one boy. This is before I even like, cause okay, so for me, my freshman year I did it online because we had COVID. But yeah, I used to talk to this one boy. He was all cool. I didn't really know too much about him. Like, I knew him, but I didn't know too much about how he was or how he moved. And everybody was like, how you didn't know that he was like this and this and that? And I'm just like, y'all, I did not know that. And well, he wasn't a senior, he was a junior. So yeah, don't fall for the juniors and the seniors. Maybe a sophomore, maybe, but not even. Don't even try to date your freshman year. Don't do it. You could probably date your junior year, or yeah, your sophomore year going to junior year, but your freshman year is just enough. I'm trying to tell y'all, they be trying to do that because they know that y'all a little bit young and a little bit slow, so they'll try to like sauce you up and tell you what you want to hear, and then just to get on your draws. Like this boy, he was trying to talk to me on and off for a whole year. It was terrible. It was okay. First it was okay, then it started getting terrible. Then I started seeing all these red flags, and I'm telling y'all, when you're locked in with somebody, it's kind of hard to leave. So I don't blame y'all if y'all do make this mistake, because everybody's gonna live and learn. But I'm just trying to warn y'all, please do not make the same mistake that I did. Don't do it, because they only want one thing, and they just gonna waste your time and cheat. See, this man cheated. I ain't giving what he want though. I didn't, because I'm not stupid and I was young. But he did cheat. He was talking to multiple females, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not good for your health. And then it keeps if you're not a person that stays on tracks and your stuff, it's gonna like kind of ruin your mental health, and it's gonna like kind of like you know when you're driving and you're on your phone, you kind of swerve to the side. Yeah, that's how you're gonna have you swerving to the side, because you're gonna be unfocused. Stay focused and do not try to date nobody, especially your freshman year. Okay, this kind of goes into what I'm saying about dating. I mean, it's one part about how I tell y'all the boys be trying to get in y'all draws. Peer pressure. Do not let nobody peer pressure you to do anything. It's not even just about getting your draws. People be smoking, they be drinking. Don't let nobody make you feel like you have to do anything that you don't want to do. And if you feel that way, go up to an administrator or go up to your parents. If you are comfortable talking to your parents, talk to someone, because I feel like nobody should make you try to do anything if you don't want to do it. And especially if it's your friend that's just not your friend, you're gonna have to cut them off. Don't make nobody make you want to smoke. Don't make nobody want to make you want to drink. Don't make sure that you don't let nobody make you want to have sexual intercourse with them, because it's not cute, and it's not. I feel like nobody should be peer pressuring nobody to do anything that they don't want to. Once somebody tells you no, don't try to force them, because now it's just like it's kind of awkward and it's kind of weird, and it looks bad on their part, because it's just like, dang, like I told you no, and you keep trying to like make me want to do something I don't want to. And some people fall for the peer pressure, they end up doing it, and then their mental health and it's kind of traumatizing a little bit, because it's just like, this is not something I want to do. I'm out of my comfort zone, this and that. So it don't even have to be sex, it don't have to be drink, it don't gotta be smoking. People can force you to do anything. Don't try to do anything, don't fit in. So just be yourself. Do not like I said, if somebody try to make you do something and you don't like it, talk to your parents if you're comfortable. Talk to administration, talk to somebody, and get it solved this fast. Because I'm telling y'all, people be trying to peer pressure. I'm telling y'all, because y'all be babies, they think that y'all don't know no better. But some of these babies do know a lot. I was one of the babies that knew a lot. I didn't do all of this. Like, I didn't do too much. I didn't let nobody force me to do anything I didn't want to do. I was not the type to drink, smoke, do none of that. That's not something that I did. That's not something that I enjoyed doing. It was just not for me. I left up to the other people, and I just kept my distance. This is what I mean by being to yourself. When you're to yourself, you don't have to worry about nobody else. You don't have to worry about nobody in your ear. Do what you want to do, but just don't let nobody force you to do something you don't want to. Which goes into bullying. Don't let nobody bully you. Don't let nobody bully you just because they bigger than you, just because they older than you. Y'all are all human. At the end of the day, y'all all got feelings. Y'all just human. So don't let nobody bully you. If you do feel like somebody is bullying you, or if somebody is bullying you, like I said, go to the administration, go to your parents, try to talk to someone. Because people, what bullies do is they'll try to like walk over you and tell you what to do, and they'll try to blackmail you with certain things. Like, don't let them run over you. Stand up for yourself. Now, don't get disrespectful. Don't get disrespectful unless somebody get disrespectful with you. Don't just get disrespectful with anybody for no reason and try to make it seem like it's something. But if somebody's getting disrespectful, talking back to you or whatever, you can get up there with them, but just don't let nobody bully you and walk over you. Be strong, be strong, be safe, stand your ground. Don't let nobody walk over you. They is not better than you. They is nobody. They still going to the same school that you're in, even if it's a senior. I don't care who it is. Stand up for yourself and stand your ground. Because when all bullies want to do is feel like they got control over you. So don't let them have that. Definitely do not let them have that at all. I never really got bullied in high school, but I did get bullied in middle school, and I was a crybaby. I was a crybaby, y'all, because I was like, not even middle school, I was like in elementary. So, but yeah, like now, from what I know now, I would never let nobody bully me or walk over me or talk to me any type of way. You better talk back and get right with them. And if somebody put hands on you, you better fight back. You better fight back. Don't tell the administration I told y'all that. But y'all better fight back. If somebody hits you, you better hit them back. Cause like, who do they think they is? Nobody. They ain't nobody. They ain't nobody. But yeah, don't let nobody bully. And this goes into, okay, like I was talking about blackmail, nudes. Y'all, I know a lot of you freshmen. Y'all some little fast people. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Do not send no nudes to no boy. Don't do it. Because I'm telling y'all, they be trying to blackmail you. They'll be like, or if you don't do this with me, or if you don't do this, or if you don't do that, they're like, post it. And yes, they can get in trouble for that. But even if they do get in trouble, it's better for your stuff to just not be out there. So don't send out nothing of your personal areas. Don't do that, because first of all, it's not cute. You're still young, and even if you are older, I still wouldn't recommend nobody do that, because people are weird, they're shady, they'll expose you. So sending nudes is not something cute to do. Even if a man say he love you, he don't love you, bruh. He don't love you. Don't send nudes, especially your freshman year, because they will expose. And when I tell y'all this happens every year, it happens every year. I was never that type though. I never sent nothing to nobody. I was just, I don't know, I just don't even feel comfortable with even taking pictures like that. So don't send it. Okay, last but not least, being nice and friendly. Definitely recommend, like I was saying, don't think that you're better than anyone. Don't sit here and feel like you're a boss. Don't try to bully nobody. Just be nice and friendly to everyone. Say, hey, how you doing? Be respectful. If somebody comes at you sideways, then you come at them sideways. But if somebody's just being nice, just be nice back. Say, hey, good morning to your teachers. Say hi, good morning to the students that sit next to you. If you're not that much of a talkative person, you can kind of keep it a little bit short and be like, hi, and then like a type of vibe type of thing. But do not be mean. Don't go mean mongering nobody. Don't go like talking slick to anybody or the side of their neck if they're not doing nothing to you, because then it just resolves in conflicts, and that goes back to what I mean by how to stay out of drama. Don't do it. But just be nice and friendly to everybody. It's not really much to say anything after that. I think I feel like I went over kind of sort of the big steps, big things that y'all need to know as freshmen. Oh, another thing, please, on your first day, Don't go there running like you crazy, like you in middle school. Baby, you're in high school now. Don't go in there like you stupid. I'm not trying to say mean to y'all like that, but it's just like, don't go in there acting a fool. Like, just go in there calm, because like a lot of people go in there childish, and like, yes, I get that you just came out of middle school, but it's like, don't be in there too childish. Like, you can still be a little bit childish, haha, kiki, make your friends, but don't go in there like, you know how the people that be putting their hands in the back and they be running, don't do that. Don't, please don't. That's embarrassing. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully this was a helpful type of video for all of you guys. I did try to like see if I can remember and go over everything. Hopefully it did help. Hopefully you guys have a good, nice first day as a freshman. Y'all still got 3 more years to go. Please enjoy it while it lasts, because you will miss it at the end. Do not go in there thinking you're better than anybody. Just enjoy life, enjoy your freshman year, study yourself, mind your business, get on your stuff, get that high GPA, make sure your grades are straight, and just make your parents proud. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's your girl Katrina. See y'all in the next one, and I am out.